I just remembered I could write to Cerber on here. And then she might actually see it, because she's probably in VR. She's not checking Discord. You guys, like, can't see this, right? You guys, like, can't see my friends list or anything. Oh my god, I'm actually not friends with her on here. I'm only friends with Minnie. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm not friends with Cerber. It's true. It's true. This goes in the doc. This goes in the doc. Guys, if I could tell you how much the Dockey thing has rotted all of our brains as VTubers. Like, every single one of us now, every time any one of us does anything or says anything, we're like, oh, it's going in the doc. It's going in the Dockey. I make those jokes too. I'm not saying this is an other people problem. This is a me problem too. It's rotted all of our collective brains. It lives inside of us now. How'd this doc story start anyway? I mean, it was a thing that was happening for a while, and not even just in the VTuber space. Creators have a bunch of private information about each other, keep a bunch of secrets from their audience, and that is just like kind of a breeding ground for weird stuff to happen. And when weird stuff happens, right, sometimes creators reach out to each other's communities to be like, hey, you should know there's this weird stuff happening. And sometimes that's like an invitation to cancel, sometimes that's like talking about the state someone else is in. I don't know. It all seems weird. Personally, I feel like a lot of that stuff could be handled offline and doesn't need to be handled online. For example, right, without getting into any details, right, there are people who I really liked, who I streamed with for a while, and I don't stream with them anymore. We don't talk much anymore. And, it's fine. We've never been upset with each other, you know, that's never been your problem. It's just never been a thing that any of us need to think about. There's some awkwardness because we have a personal relationship and a professional relationship. It's like if you had a friend at work and you guys weren't really getting along anymore, and so, you know, you didn't really want to hang out outside of work anymore, but you still had to see each other at work, right? Pretty awkward, but like manageable. Even if I found out that someone was doing something pretty bad, it's like, if it's a crime, I'll just report it to the police. If it's not a crime, then it's not really any of our problems, right? You can't be profound looking like this. Yeah, that's right. I can only be sexy looking like this. I need to stop saying that. I need to be stopped. Okay, oh. Look at that. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Anyway, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I just think that, like, that's a thing for friends. And if someone is doing a crime, then, I don't know, report it to the authorities. You don't actually need to tell their community. I don't know. I don't think their community gets much out of that. And if they are found guilty of said crime, then their community will probably know, or they'll disappear anyway. Like, whatever bad things they're doing, right? If you report it, if it's a crime, then it's over anyway. Whatever. So yeah, the point is, it's pretty sad. I think a lot of the time it's sort of preemptive or as revenge. I don't really know. I think it's sort of an awkward social space that we all occupy, and it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to occupy that weird in-between social space with a lot of strangers and some really good friends. But I think that we owe it to each other and to the community that we're all a part of to, I don't know, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.